Hello everyone and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today I'm doing a reading for the sign of Virgo for the mid-March time period. I hope all my Virgo friends are doing great out there. Thank you so much for visiting. As you know, this is a general reading. There will be some parts that do not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do and leave the rest. I've already meditated on the cards. I've already shuffled the cards, and this is the spread that I have for you today. Dear Virgo, in the past position, we do have the Three of Cups, clarified by Justice. In the obstacle position, we have the Ten of Cups, clarified by the Lovers. In the present position, we have the Knight of Wands, clarified by the Four of Swords. And in the future outcome position, we have my favorite card, the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Four of Cups. So I really love the Ace of Pentacles card. That's my favorite. I don't get it very often in my readings, so I'm really excited for you, Virgo. But if we start from the beginning, in the past position, we do have the Three of Cups, which is a card of celebration, friendship, coming together, having good time with, your tribe, your people. Perhaps it's your family or your friends. Perhaps it was co-workers, because this card is in the past position. It could be that you had a happy reunion with someone in the past that really kind of left a significant mark on you. But it's interesting that it's clarified by Justice, because Justice is all about seeing clarity. Justice is all about truth and kind of looking at what is right and pursuing that what is right. It's about seeing all sides of a relationship or of a situation, and kind of being fair to everyone that is involved. Anytime Justice shows up in a reading, she brings balance. She brings also rules and sometimes kind of restrictions as well to perhaps a relationship that used to mean, a lot to you. But definitely when you have the Three of Cups balanced by Justice, it, suggests that there was a healthy relationship that you had in the past that really kind of you gained a lot of wisdom from, a lot of knowledge from, and it kind of stays with you to this day, and you continue to benefit from it. Cups are all about connections, and connections are building blocks of, important relationships in our life. But clearly, there was a bit of a ending here to this situation or to a particular relationship, because we have this in the past. But anytime you have the Three of Cups show up in a reading, it could be that you're going to meet someone in the month of March, towards the end of March, someone from your past, or you're going to communicate with them somehow, perhaps by telephone or via email. But there's definitely going to be a bit of a ghost from the past, if you will, and they're going to actually bring good news to you, and they're going to give you a little bit of a support that you may be lacking, because we do see that in the present position as an obstacle, you have the Ten of Cups clarified by the Lovers. Definitely a bit of a trouble in paradise, if you will, combination. It's a difficult combination to have the Ten of Cups in the position, because that may suggest that you're feeling trapped in a situation that you find yourself in. It could be that a relationship that was really important to you was, you were expecting it to go one way, but unfortunately it went a different way. Clearly there's lack of support and lack of harmony that you may be dealing with around the middle towards the end of March, Virgo. We do remember that major arcana cards are more significant than minor arcana cards. So having the Ten of Cups in your reading, having the Ten of Cups show up, suggests that around the middle towards the end of March, you're going to feel like you're not being supported as much as you should be by someone who really kind of matters to you a lot. There is not as much much harmony that you're going to be feeling with that special person for you. And it's interesting that the Ten of Cups is clarified here by the Lovers, because the Lovers are not just about friendships, partnerships, or relationships, but they're also sometimes about having to make a choice. And when you have the Lovers in the obstacle position, it does suggest that you may be making a difficult choice that is not going to work out for you in the long run. It could be that you are being steered away by an old pattern of behavior that continues to show up. Make sure that you do a lot of work with your shadow, because when you integrate your shadow and you are able to kind of heal yourself, then definitely making difficult decisions becomes easier, and you make the right ones as you go further. Now, in the present position, we do have the Knight of Wands, who brings a lot of movement, because wands are all about movement. So do expect some action happening towards the end of March. The Knight of Wands is a really positive figure. He's adventurous, he's fun, he likes to, be very passionate about things that are important to him. He's very charming, but he is also known to be a little bit impulsive as well. So make sure that you don't take risks unnecessarily. Make sure that you weigh everything and proceed kind of cautiously ahead. When you have the Knight of Wands show up in a reading, it could mean one of two things. It could mean that you're wanting to achieve something big, because the Knight of Wands is very ambitious. So it could be that you have a project you want to tackle and, have it be very successful. It could be that you are undertaking something like home improvement and you want to, remodel something or make it bigger. It could be that you are pursuing a activity with friends that you want to see, be successful. But definitely when you have the Knight of Wands show up, he's a risk taker. He's suggesting that the action is now. Take, things into your own hands. Take the control and kind of move forward. The Knight of Wands could also mean travel, as well as maybe wanting to change residences or move somewhere. Now, the Four of Swords is the clarifier in this combination, and the Four of Swords is all about, reminding a reminder by the universe to make sure you drink plenty of water, get some rest, get enough sleep. It could also mean, when you have the Four of Swords show up, that the conflict you had with someone who really mattered to you is coming to a amicable resolution, and all parties are slowly starting to move forward towards harmony and towards, healing and kind of finding solutions to whatever issues there may be. And of course, the wonderful Ace of Pentacles in the future outcome position suggests there will be an opportunity coming your way, Virgo, towards the end of March. And it could be an opportunity of meeting someone. It could be an opportunity of like a job, some kind of a new job coming your way that's going to bring a lot more money. But generally, Ace of Pentacles shows up in a reading where you want to feel more secure on the inside, where you want to feel more secure on the outside, and where you are reminded by the universe to focus on your physical aspect of things as well as on the emotional aspect of things. So make sure, again, that balance is kind of being brought to your attention, suggesting that, your mind, your spirit, and your heart need to be aligned in order for you to be your optimal self, in order to manifest things into your life that you want to see happen for you. But the divine here is warning you that you may be distracted because you have this Four of Cups in the clarifying position. It could be that you are preoccupied with some relationship, still kind of trying to move forward after a little bit of a disagreement. aligned. And so you may not take full advantage of this opportunity that may be coming your way. So the divine here is saying, really pay attention, because you want to make sure that you take full advantage now of something, like of a situation coming out in your favor, because if you don't, you may have some regrets later on. March is the month of action. You want to make sure you take action now so that you see the rewards you want to see come October, November, December. You want to make sure that you really kind of take charge of this opportunity that is being given to you, because the universe has aligned for you. Let's see what energy oracle cards I pulled, and we have the Temple Path, we have Angel of Strength, and we have the Angel of Love. You have two beautiful angels helping you in the middle of March, which is really great. Now, the Angel of Love is all about tender connections. This beautiful angel comes with roses in her hair and rose-colored wings. She holds a rose-quartz heart, radiating tender and loving vibrations, bringing you compassion. If you're looking for new love, this angel brings a message of its upcoming approach. Or if you're longing for a deeper connection with that someone special, the angel brings the message that far greater tenderness is available to you. Either way, remember that your first intention for tenderness must be directed inward, and the compassion that you demonstrate toward yourself will influence the energetic potential of these events in a significant way. When you treat yourself with compassion, when you treat yourself with love, when you treat yourself with respect, that is what you get from people around you, because you teach them how you want to be treated. The Angel of Strength is all about personal power and inner strength. This amazing angel brings the news that this is a time of increasing power for you. It's not the time to be passive or submissive, but to speak your truth and take action on your own behalf. You are capable of taking greater control and directing your own destiny, for the power that comes from within reaches out to the universe and beyond. It's important to realize that you have the universe on the inside as well as on the outside. So make sure you take action, make sure you take control, because that's what the Angel of Strength is telling you. Take control in order to achieve your dreams, in order to move towards the goal and situation that you want to see happen all around you. The Temple of Path is all about spiritual purpose and support. Receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple in a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. This card upright is here to tell you now is all part of your soul's process. You're on your karmic path and heading in the right direction, and the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. The lights around the temple represent the spirit world, your family members and friends, angels, guides, all the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you. Call upon them and be open to their wisdom, be open to their inspiration. This is a wonderful, life-expanding time, so keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. So here the temple path is all about balance. Focus on that spiritual side, but also focus on the materialistic side, because ultimately you need money in order to live the life that you want to live. But at the same time, you have to be focused on the spiritual side, and you have to make sure that you are feeding your soul that important food. And sometimes that is involves helping other people, opening your home, opening your heart, opening your wisdom, sometimes providing your friendships to people who need it. Definitely that helps fulfill your spiritual side, as well as meditating, of course. Let's see what mystical wisdom cards I have pulled, and we have Archangel Gabriel, new beginnings, begin your new life, and moving forward. Get ready for positive change. Wonderful. Archangel Gabriel is all about your communication. Watch how you communicate. Make sure that your thoughts are really organized so that you're able to communicate clearly, be assertive. Make sure that you communicate in a way that other people understand. Sometimes that's why it's important to organize your thoughts, because communication is a very huge talent and skill, and the better you are at it, the closer you get to your own goal, because that's how we as people get things done. We communicate with one another. If there is no communication, there is no progress. So communication is absolutely essential. New beginnings, we see the phoenix rising again. The new cycle is upon us, Virgo, and it's going to be an amazing one for the ages. It will be epic, and you will definitely be very much impacted by it in a very amazing way. But also your spiritual side is going to be impacted as well. It's exciting when you have new beginnings. Very exciting time you're living in. And of course, moving forward, there's progress. The universe has been aligned. We do have the wonderful Ace of Pentacles. It doesn't just bring abundance, it also brings luck. It brings feeling security. It brings feeling stability. And that is what you Virgos really, really like. So I am really excited for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I will see you next time.